drive turnover. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll try and start this drive in the air. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. It's Xavier Howard who brings him down from his corner position. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's going to find his tight end, Gray, complete. It'll be a gain of just a yard. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. Here comes the rookie 7th-round pick. It's Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. And they'll need the 39 here for a 1st. This is 3rd down. Now here's Mahomes. Looking underneath, and he finds McKinnon. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the 1st. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up 4th down.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the 1st down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. Yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. This is caught out in the right flat. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
So Miami coming out for their 2nd drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So after the sack, 2 on the Dolphins, staying in a 3rd and long. Tua on 4th down. And going deep for Hill. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Ron Thornhill. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football.
Well, they're certainly not giving much up to their defense, are they? Because for the 2nd time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Jumping all the way from the outside, maybe getting a little early start in the corner blitz.
And the only time it makes sense to get that penalty is exactly as you described. Otherwise, he should never get that penalty.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 57 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he takes this in. Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with his second touchdown of the and they are able to add on to their advantage. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. He's piloted 2 drives so far, and unfortunately not very well piloted. Both led to interceptions. Now they're facing the deficit. Another touchdown after that previous pick. Starting over here, 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Ron Thornhill. Set. Nearly a pick 6, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now they're deep.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
Taken from about the 12. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw. It's knocked away and incomplete. Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number one. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Let's go.
Tagovailoa going for it on fourth down. And going deep for Hill. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. So a nice play defensively by the rookie, coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day three corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack to the 27-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 91 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. He's broken out some big-time runs here this first half.
Let's just face it, when you go into a game, you think you got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On second down, they'll run it here. And he's brought down. It's a good gain of 11. It sets him up 1st and goal.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Mahomes now on the sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Chiefs are able to add on to their first half lead. And they wasted no time right down near the goal line, and they just sneak it in.
Just do what you need to do. Big guys going up front. At the field general, the leader, just falling behind him.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Another not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. A big loss on the play. That's the bad news. A console. Football. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep.
And they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner, turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's fourth down.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handed out.
Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. This is caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs are pouring it on. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. To end the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Oh, he fakes a spike. And my goodness, another interception. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. Well, that is now his 5th interception thrown in this game. And Charles, you've got to tip your cap to this defense. I mean, they have been so impressive reading these passes, stepping in those lanes, and picking the ball.
Yeah, sometimes the best offense is an excellent defense, and they've done exactly that. What do you think, Parker? A season's worth of highlights in just 4 quarters? I think that's what we're seeing from this group.
They go play fake. Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Juju Smith-Schuster on a touchdown pass from Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers. things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Getting this out to the flat, Mostert.
And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Tua setting up shop to throw again. And he drops it incomplete. Their struggles continue here.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and they just sat down on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
From the gun, it's Tua. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. And they'll let that play, the completed pass, stand.
Well, no sooner did the teams get to the locker rooms, and they're running right back out. Halftime over, 3rd quarter, ready to go.
Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. That's certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here, as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line.
Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards, the final tally.
Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And not much running room. Down to the 32.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. On play action, it's Mahomes. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back.
And he is trying to get to the marker. Going to depend on the spot, but I'm not sure he got there, and he did not.
The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
On 2nd and 12, Tua.
He'll get this into the hands of Mostert.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And oh no, they spike it here. That was 4th down. So they spike it on 4th down, and they will lose the football. A gutsy decision there at this stage in the second half in their own territory, and a decision that they might regret.
Can't wait for the post-mortem. You know, this post-game press conference, because the questions are going to come fast and furious about this decision, no matter how the game turns out, right? What were you thinking there? Why? Did you have a certain play call? Were you confident in your defense? Oh, yeah. Why? It's going to keep coming up.
Yeah, no matter the scoreboard, just tough to justify. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Touchdown!
Marquez Valdez-Scantling bringing in that one from Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs extend their lead yet again. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
And they fake it. They pitch to the tight end. And the fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was...
In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Colin Saunders picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
And he's going to get this from the 6 out to the 12. Pick up 6 as they double the workspace.
We're in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Here's Tua. He is going to find Hill here. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Tua going to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
3rd quarter action from Kansas City, 2nd down and 10.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hill. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10.
Tua. Yeah, he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that will going to fall incomplete.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And now here's another interception. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this 3rd quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick 6 is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet, and they're kind of forced to take a few chances here, and that one, it backfired in a big way.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Oh, Frank. Me personally, I could never get 60. Oh, that is crazy, dude.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field.
Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier.
And he loses the football a 2nd time. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. Fumbles, that's how you get in the coach's doghouse. The first one lost and it hurt. This time you lose it and it's taken in for a score. It really hurt.
And about that doghouse?
Oh, they pitched to the tight end. It's a fake. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. We're back now in KC. For the 4th quarter, we'll begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Butker now to kick this one away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. Miami's offense set and ready to go. It's been a tough go for them. Still without any points here in the 4th quarter. And a big deficit, Charles, but they moved the football on some to a hit, and the ball is out.
And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they'll have it just 5 yards away from pay dirt here, 1st and goal.
Okay, this isn't one where you want to take the game tape and hold it up as an example, do you? I mean, you talk about frustrating all the way through. And that last error, I think that crystallizes it, doesn't it?
Absolutely. That's been represented. Still being shut out.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10
at the 20. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
That was Nick Bolton rushing in and burying him behind the line.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach has plenty to say about this game.
And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. This offense so far on 3rd down Success just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and a mile. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And my goodness, another interception. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football.
Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Call it a gain of a couple there as it'll leave him with a 2nd and just 3. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he takes this into the end zone.
Isaiah Pacheco, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover.
The pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
George Karlaftis
Getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. That will be their 3rd and final stoppage as they'll only have a 2-minute warning now remaining. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down.
Up the middle they go with Mostert.
And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Oh, he fakes a spike. And now here is another interception.
Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football.
Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. 2nd and goal from the 1.
He'll try again.
And he is in. Kansas City.
Isaiah Pacheco
Punching it in from a yard away.
And the Chiefs take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught at the 5. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And now he's got him at a great spot at the 8-yard line here, 1st and goal. They had him deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Hard to forget starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and
And my goodness, another interception.
And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football.
How about one last great play defensively, and that should, for all intents and purposes, finish off this shutout.
that's as good a defensive performance as we've seen in a long, long time. And I know as a team they will celebrate, but I will guarantee you the defensive guys, they'll get together somewhere and have their own private celebration. A shutout, that's something to be cherished.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. Well, he is caught by Smith-Schuster. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. And certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdowns.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Tua, they'll swing this out to Mostert.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. One thing I think it's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because...
Oh, wide open, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Might want to remember that 3rd down play, 37 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now, they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And now here's another interception. Trent McDuffie with a pick.
And some space here. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
For this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken up.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Now after the touchdown.
Oh my God, bro! I know some people, they probably have not ever. Throw the ball back now. Throw the ball back. Bro! Oh my God! Oh my God! I did the world record, bro. This is probably not the world record, but I did it. I made. This is my first time hitting 100 points in a game. This is crazy, bro. This is so crazy. Catch it! No, but it's okay, bro. I don't care. Come on, do it again, do it again. Bro, I can't believe it. This is actually, bro. I feel like I just hit a Guinness World Record, bro. That's how I feel. This is so crazy, bro. Wait till I get up there. Toss it. Bro, you do not. Bro, oh my God. This is literally. Oh my God, bro. This is literally like this is unbelievable for me. 112, bro. I've never hit that many places.
How's the game going that fast?
And like, bro, I'm not telling my brother to do this. Like, I'm not telling him to do this. Oh my goodness, the
That's telling me to do it.
Yo, bro, like, this is crazy, bro. Come on. I know my brother's helping me with this, bro, but it's actually a lifetime. This don't count as cheating or nothing. I actually hit it, bro. This is crazy. Throw it back. This is so crazy, bro. I can't believe this. 13 seconds left. Watch. Imagine he just glitched the game out and then just come back. Yeah. This is so crazy, bro. I'm so happy. I've never been this happy in my life before.
How many pigs do you have?
After sitting, the game stacked up to the game.
I have all 0. I'm probably gonna have
2 seconds left. 2 seconds. Come on. 2 seconds left. 2 seconds left. Juju Smith, shoot it. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Let's go, dude. Come on. Let's play.
Can you please give me one touchdown?
Let's play the game. No, it is a pick. It's a pick. Yeah, pick six it. Pick six it. No. Bro, I can't believe this. Wait.
Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory.